Time's up, Admiral.
Here it comes.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
Lego Lord of the Rings Balrog raised eyebrows for what some fans say is an unfortunate pose. I see it. I see it. Oh, I see it. It's taking a piss on Gandalf.
You shall not!
And he says to her, listen, you got a fine white girl ass.
Before you go, one question.
Yes?
Where in the galaxy is Sanusi?
Show us your tits and I'll tell you.
I think I've died and gone straight to honker heaven. Boobs are amazing.
Hi. I got nothing witty to say. Taking a deep breath, make sure I'm not going to cough. Hail and howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dive. The Double Ds, where you, the audience, are in charge. You make this ship go round and round and round into the whirlpool, whether I like it or not, because it's your show. It is your show. I get a couple of moments here and there. But you guys, you tell me what you want me to talk about. That's how it works around here. After 2 weeks, I've shaved because I'm feeling better. That was essentially sick, unshaven Adam. Adam's feeling better. I've only coughed twice this morning. My nose seems to be a little bit more under control. I'm almost better. I think I'm probably about 80% right now, 85%. Hopefully by Monday, I'll be fully functional and operational once again. Hope you guys are having all right. It's Friday. And I was checking Stream Elements, and he's not here right now. But Kratos El Gratos for $60. That means it's a super chat made me watch this reviews, responding to me yesterday saying, you want to really have a good chat, maybe watch this reviews, maybe watch something cringe and terrible. Ask and you shall receive. Watch Paddington and Paddington 2 back to back and review both. Queuing this in advance since I won't be able to catch the show live again today. So Kratos is now instigated another. It's a supersized chat made me watch this reviews. I gotta watch Paddington and Paddington 2 back to back. Oh, I remember Paddington and his marmalade sandwiches from when I was a little kid. I never liked Paddington as a kid. That's not something that was on the to read list over and over again. And there were things that were on the over and over again read list when I was a kid. My mom said if she had to read The Dark Crystal one more time, the book, to me as a kid, she was going to cry. She tells me the story. My dad walks in and she looks up to him and says, you have to do this. You have to take over. He wants me to read it again. Please, I can't do it. If I read this again, I'm going to lose it. It was either that or Return of the Jedi. I don't remember. I think it was Dark Crystal. And he had to take over. So when you have a kid, and it's just from me being told this. Of course, I don't have kids. Still hope to one day. They will want you to read the same shit over and over again. And Paddington didn't make the cut on my list. So I have to watch those. So we're gonna do that on Tuesday, because since that's a double whammy, and since there is no stream of conscious this Monday, I can probably get both of those in on Monday night. So we're gonna do that. You're gonna get a meltdown on Tuesday from me, most likely. I figured that's what happened last night, Kel. I figure that you simply don't vanish when we're hanging out playing 14. You say, okay, I gotta go, or so you just Kel up and vanished while we were playing Final Fantasy 14 last night. We weren't playing together, but we were just both hanging out while we were playing. And he just up and vanished. I thought, well, I guess his internet went out, and I'll find out tomorrow. And here it is. Internet maintenance. I don't know if that happens around here. I don't know. You were in a queue. I was just busy grinding out stuff for the Wondrous Tales. I had a line. The way it was lining up, Kel, I had a chance for a triple line. The math worked out. If it had gone 1, 2, 3, 4, I would have had a triple line. And number 5 didn't drop it the way number 6 didn't drop it the way it should have. So I need to, for the rest of the weekend, we got to start doing stuff where I can get some more second chance points because I have one line. I have a line. But we got to get some second chance points so I can start re-rolling and fill everything out and see what I want to do. If I can get 2 lines, then I won't re-roll it. But I had it. It was there. It was there. Oh, shit. Dude. I forgot. I only woke up about an hour and a half ago. I forgot to check. I logged out right in front of the house to see if we would get it. Maybe right at the end here, I'll log in. I'll swap some cables around, and I'll log into 14, and we'll see if we got the house. We'll do that, and we'll do that live at the very end. Anyway, you passed out early. I actually here's the thing. It was 9:00. I had been playing a little bit of tactics. I'm like, well, I'm not ready to go into 14 yet. I feel kind of tired. I'm going to take a nap. I went to bed I took a nap from like 9 to 11:30. Then I woke up and played Final Fantasy 14, and then I was up till 4. So, and I woke up about an hour and a half ago. So altogether, I got a bunch of sleep, but it was a little disjointed. And I had weird dreams. Yes, here we're going to do that. We're going to do that. I didn't pass out well on Discord. I was wide awake. I left Discord. No, I went on mute on Discord in case anybody else came in to talk. But then when it was around 2:00, I figured, you know what? Nobody's coming on. I'm gonna log out. I didn't pass out. I was awake. I was awake till 4, and then I had a lot of weird dreams. One of them, okay, this isn't out there. It's just very strange. So we know I want to move, and by moving is connected to. It was 2 a.m. Oh, you must have come back right after I logged out of Discord because I was in Discord while I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics for a little more. I was still there? Oh, I had it on mute. I must not have heard you. I was watching a movie and I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics. I had a movie on this screen. I had Tactics on this screen, and I was like this. And I didn't hear you. I guess because I had it on mute. I had it on my microphone on mute, so basically you didn't hear the movie in the video game. So if you were still there, no, I just didn't see you. I didn't see you. I had my back. I literally had my back turned to the second screen like that. So no, I was awake. And when it was around that time, I thought, oh, nobody's here. All right, I'm gonna just log out. But so I had this dream. It was one of my last dreams this morning where I had finally moved. And I was in a 2-floor apartment. And I'm not gonna say it's a house because no way I would just move right into a house. I had a 2-floor apartment, and for some reason, I had a studio in 2 rooms, and I kept running back and forth to both rooms while doing a stream. It was just strange. I don't understand the meaning behind it. I really don't. It was just odd. And of course, a lot of other crazy shit went on, but I'm not going to bore you with that because it's a lot of family-related stuff, which you guys don't need to know about. But it was just really, really strange. And I don't understand my brain. Maybe it's just my brain. Nice. I was just grinding last night, just reconfiguring the new party members I acquired and leveling people up. I'm fighting in a desert realm where the monsters are pretty. They line up nicely for my combatants. I'm working on a thief monk right now where I'm getting his poaching. I'm getting up so he can poach shit. And I got the geomancer monk all set up. I didn't master monk, but I got what was necessary. And then everybody's in their 40s, 50s, and 60s in their levels. So, and I did find this thing where I was reading about it. If you have an orator, use praise and preach, it will eventually raise the bravery and faith if you keep casting it on people during battle. So I was cycling that in and out too. Anyway, so there's enough rambling. We got started. So I got a couple things I'm going to bring up. We're going to look at today. And I have one thing that's going to give you guys an option to really get into. But the rules apply, as always. $5 for an Adam rant, just about anything with pop culture related. $10, ask me a question. I'll tell you no lies. We'll have a discussion, you, me, in the chat. We'll go down a rabbit hole together. $10 also rent, speak for 30 minutes, play a video game. $15 gets you a reaction to an article, a hot take that we come across in the news, or one you may have found along the way. $20 gets you my favorite, your favorite. No, not my favorite. The video reaction. And $30 gets you a Chat Made Me Watch His Reviews, which Kratos has already initiated once again for next week. Thank you, Kratos. And today, here's our first warm-up. Here's our first warm-up today. Actually, no, let's leave this on. Leave it on with you. I'm not going to clip this out. Here's our first warm-up. I saw, is this the right one? No, here it is. Here it is. You guys remember when we made fun of that stupid Death Star Lego diorama? Well, they're doing it with Goonies now. And who's going to pay $310 for this? Who's going to do that? And you know what? I don't think, I do not think as beloved as Goonies is, they're not going to make money on this. They're not. They really aren't. I don't I know there are Lego peoples out there who love this shit, but seriously, this is who asked for this? It's just I don't get these Lego dioramas because it's the same thing as the Lego Death Star diorama. It's just the front and a flat back. There's nothing else to it. And it's the scenes from the different parts of the movie and then this and that, even though they're all on the ship. I don't like this. I don't like this. I think it's lame. I think it's stupid. And I don't understand doing this. I don't. I mean, any Lego people here, are you buying this? Are you buying this? Are you on board for $310 for a Goonies Lego set? And I'm not trying to throw shade at Goonies. I think Lego is reaching here. You might, Weasel. No octopus. Remember, the octopus was cut. That's director's cut. I remember when I was a kid, I saw two different ones. Somehow director's cut did make it out at one point, and I saw the octopus scene as part of the movie. No octopus. See, now if they had the octopus, that might be a true reach to the hardcore fans. Because I would say, hey, we know you. We know you. We know you. We know what you want. Put in the octopus scene. But yeah, so no octopus. I don't know, man. I don't know. But Weasel, you've told me before you are into the Lego stuff, so I guess there are people who could do it. I'm not saying there aren't. I just don't know if this is what you're going to put your to try and make a profit on. I mean, let's be honest. I don't think Lego makes a profit whenever they put out these specialty sets. They make their profit in other things. But still, I just wanted to put this out there, and you can give me your reactions as we go forward. Maybe it's because I'm just not a Lego guy anymore. Maybe that's why. Anyway, well, why don't we go through the news? And then I'll do my thing while you guys consider some of the things I'm going to put before you with the news. Now, I did have time to set up the news. It's just recent, so we're not going to refresh it. Let's bring it up. We start, as always, with Variety Shill. George Clooney jokes about adding Louvre Heist to Ocean's 14. I was very proud of those guys. Yeah, I learned about this the other day. There was a heist at the Louvre, and they stole some shit, jewelry apparently. Box office: Chainsaw Man wins Thursday previews 3.4 million. Springsteen makes 850K. As I said, Chainsaw Man may be popular, but it ain't Demon Slayer popular. It's not Demon Slayer popular. It is not going to blow the roof off like Demon Slayer did. And of course, I am glad though that it made more than that stupid Springsteen biopic. The boss can go fuck himself. His music ain't that great. Don't care about your filmmaking. Don't care about that. Victorious spinoff, Hollywood Arts with Daniela Monet returning, ordered at Netflix. Yeah, Victoria Justice grew up to be really hot, and her tits did make it out there at one point. And so yeah, she was hot. She grew up to be hot. Well, she was already in her 20s when she made that show, so I'm not being a dirty old man. Stop it. Wedding Crashers returning to movie theaters for 20th anniversary. I'll be honest, I don't really like Wedding Crashers. I've never found amusement in that movie. It is James Seymour smoking cougar milf-tastic hot in that. Oh, you damn straight. But it's just I've never really found the whole overall appeal of that movie. And I've tried a couple of times. I just don't find the appeal of it. Sony Pictures Classics acquire UK indie hit I Swear about Tourette's campaigner. I don't know. More films don't care about. Fantastic Four first baby steps sets Disney Plus release date. And I'm sure it'll be hailed as the biggest thing on Disney Plus in that moment. Let's see. Demi Lovato. Once again, Demi Lovato, perfect example of what happens when you decide to stop playing the Alphabet Mafia game, fall in love with a dick, and suddenly you're not shaved head fat chick anymore, walking around looking like a bull dyke, and you look like a normal woman again, and you behave like a normal woman because she got some dick that she liked. Yep. I'm just saying. Virtual Girlfriends director. Don't care. None of this is interesting. Honkai Star Rail players to receive free Crunchyroll Premium limited time subscription as new game update launches. I never played that. Not going to play that. How high will David Ellison go in Paramount's bid to bag Warner Brothers Discovery? Now, this just got interesting today. We knew yesterday I put in a third bid, and now this alarms me, even though I support President Trump. He has come out and said that Warner Brothers should take the deal. If I don't want when the government is actively saying, "Hey, yeah, we're happy for more monopoly." No, that takeover should not be allowed to happen. Paramount, Skydance just bought Paramount, and within 6 months, you're going to gobble up Warner Brothers. That is a monopoly. Please enforce antitrust laws. Please. We do not need another entertainment monopoly. Ay. Especially if the government's telling you to do it. No. Anything here? Jennifer Coolidge and Nicole Scherzinger joined Rebel Wilson Comedy Girl Group. Well, good luck. I don't think any of you are going to be funny at all. And nothing here. None of this is interesting. Not even to read. Greg Berlanti accepts inaugural social impact award at Teens and Screen Summit. Young people are the ones I get my greatest sense of hope from. Oh my God. Yeah, because you indoctrinate them in your garbage television. Greg Berlanti is a villain. He's a villain. And you're right, Frank. James Gunn DCU, as I've been saying for a couple of weeks now, ever since this story started, it didn't save shit. Not at all. Ugh. All right. I don't care about the review because these people can't review shit. NBA tip-off. It's 5.6 million views on NBC. Biggest audience in more than 10 years and up from 87% from last year. I'm not coming back to the NBA. I probably never will. Okay, I did see this making the rounds. Frankie Muniz posted a picture of him and the two returning actors to play his brothers in Malcolm in the Middle. And the dude in the middle, that's Reese, damn, drugs and alcohol must have hit him hard in the intervening years because he does not look like he did. The other two look the same. Muniz looks the same. The other guy looks the same. He do not look the same. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. I mean, I'm assuming drugs and alcohol are involved for him to look so different than he did as a kid actor because these guys look exactly the same. They're just older versions of what they looked like. Woo. I'm not interested in Malcolm Middle reboot or revival. Don't care. I don't care. I had a love-hate relationship with that show. I watched it pretty intently for the early seasons and then tapped out the longer it went because I couldn't stand it. All right, this is a story making the rounds. The stands are losing their shit over the No Ben Solo movie. They flew a banner over Disney Studios begging Bob Iger to make the movie. This is so sad. It's so sad. I'm sure we'll keep talking about it. All right, let's move on to IGN. Fantasy 4 first baby steps. Release confirmed. Talked about that already. Battlefield 6 Royale official name and release date reportedly leaked online. Mario will finally make his way to Thanksgiving Day parade with a 40th anniversary balloon for Super Mario Brothers. And I need to blow my nose. Give me 1 second. There we go. I can breathe again. Now, my joke for this is, watch, Mario appears on the Thanksgiving Day parade, and there'll be an epic disaster with his balloon. There'll be an epic disaster. If it happens, I'm saying it now, if it does happen. John Boyega will always be a lightsaber guy, but admits there's one thing Star Wars can learn from Star Trek. Oh, once again, Boyega proves he's a dumb fuck. He's a dumb fuck. Star Wars is Star Wars for a reason, and Star Trek is Star Trek for a reason. They are completely different science fiction shows. Star Wars doesn't even learn anything from Star Trek. In fact, remember, Lifetime, Star Wars, more powerful brand than Star Trek before Kathleen Kennedy and her merry band of Mongoloids ruined it. Stranger Things showrunner warns fans will be crying in front of strangers seeing the finale in theaters. Yeah. And more fake news. Ghost of Yotei's U.S. sales are about the same as Ghost of Tsushima. We talked about that yesterday. That was an add-on to the stuff I talked about yesterday. If it's the same as Tsushima's launch, that's not good because Tsushima came out of nowhere. That means you lost audience. You lost people. And now you got, and I have this bookmarked. I'll bring it up on Sunday, or maybe even tonight on Ballbusters. Maybe I'll bring it up tonight on Ballbusters. I don't know. We'll see. Good old Paul Tassi from Forbes wrote a whole article talking about how good Ghost of Yotei is selling, but he has no numbers. He's using that Norwegian analytical group as his evidence. Because apparently Smash JT lost a debate to a Ghost of Yotei shill yesterday. And if he had used actual evidence that I've compiled instead of his bullshit evidence, because Smash JT has no balls, he might have won. But no, he just did that. And am I taking a shot at Smash JT? Yes, I am. I am. Because he put himself out there as someone to try and run the course of proving Ghost of Yotei isn't working, but he used bullshit evidence. And I'm not going to have, and I don't care about his lawsuit sympathies because he brought all that shit on himself for continuing to dog a dumb bitch. So sorry. If you like Smash JT, I'm sorry. I have no sympathy or respect for him at all. And I don't care if anybody knows that. I'm tired of putting on a smiling face nod and pretending that some people are doing good when in fact they're hurting the argument, like I said yesterday. Big changes are coming to Battlefield 6 gameplay. Check out the patch notes. Don't care. Not playing it. Hideo Internet Troll Kojima, PT, lives on an unlikely place in Japanese classroom. Okay. Metroid Prime producer seems excited as fans for a Metroid Prime 2 remake. Sure. I love that universe. I'm ready anytime. Jennifer Hale calls on fans to tell BioWare they'd love to see Commander Shepard return for Mass Effect 5. You know what that tells me? They've worked on that game for 3 years already. And if she hasn't already been hired, that means Shepard isn't in the game, which he or she should not be, because Shepard does have 2 versions. There is not a canonical Shepard. There is male Shep and fem Shep. But to take place 100 years later, that tells me Shepard isn't in it, and that's a good thing. Shepard's story is over. Shepard's story is over. Shepard may have survived, but we don't need another Shepard game. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Pokemon Legends Z sells 5.8 million copies worldwide in its opening week, on the level of every other, on the same tier as every other spin-off game. I'll let Dermy talk about that tonight. Johnny Depp looks to play Ebenezer Scrooge. Talked about that yesterday. Ubisoft finally announced Assassin's Creed Shadows for Switch 2 alongside a price and release date. Losing more money. People like it. That game didn't run well on PCs and PlayStation. It's going to run well on the Switch too? Fuck no. Star Wars fans cry a lot. We told them that already. And apparently, yesterday, Fallout Day had no real announcements. They announced a remake, or they announced a remaster of Fallout 4, and people get a free update for Fallout 76. So Bethesda'd you again. Bethesda'd you again. There, I said it right. All right, Park Place. Again, the plain thing. Disney resurrects hated Star Wars Holiday Special with Life Day Chewie meet and greet at Jollywood Nights tickets. Life Day's been a thing forever. I don't care. All I know is whenever they had in SWOTOR, the goddamn snowballs, everybody would get the fucking snowballs. People throw the fucking snowballs at me. I fucking hated the snowballs. Elizabeth Olsen joins Hollywood push to protect theatrical release. Actors are now refusing stream-only projects. Talked about that the other day. Let's see. Writers Guild declares war on Paramount. WBD Warner Brothers Discovery sale. WGA vows to block any merger with Warner Discovery. Wow, I actually agree with the unions. How do you like that? I actually agree with the unions. No. I did see them, Kel. I guess the posters look fine. I have no problem with them. I'm not exactly into season 2. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it. I mean, last time because it's a batch drop. It's not like I can review it. Last time I tried to review it, it didn't go well. So I'm really not that hyped for it. I'll probably watch it so I can take part in the discussion. But at this moment, it's about it. Bob Iger discarded George Lucas sequel trilogy scripts and ended Skywalker's against Kathleen Kennedy's wishes. Dan Everett's report. Now, I would like to go over this article. Or we can go react to this dumb shits video. So you guys have a choice. If you want to react to it, fine. I can skip it. I can put it off for another day. But if you want me to react to this dumb motherfucker's video, which I haven't watched yet, I just know who Josh from Den of Nerds is. He's a fucking moron. I will react to his video without reading Marvin's little breakdown of the video. I'd rather do that. So if you guys want that, we can react to this idiot essentially cupping Kathleen Kennedy's lady balls and asking, ma'am, would you like me to service you? So there's that on the table. That's the news. I'm sticking to it. And I got one thing. While you guys think about this, I do have something I want to go up. I have a fun thing. That I came across yesterday. I would like to react to. Let's check this out. I want good games to play. I'm always looking for good fantasy RPGs, whether they're turn-based or action. I'm good either way these days. I just want good games to play. And we got this started making the rounds yesterday, and I saw it. I'm like, you know what? Let's watch it. I haven't finished. I watched like 2 seconds of the trailer. I thought, you know what? Let's save it. Let's save it for the group. Project Tau official announcer trailer. Open world action RPG inspired by Korean mythology. Intelligent NPC companions with party members that dynamically respond to the player's combat style. Climb giant monsters and target their weak spots. Releasing in 2027. So we got a while yet. But let's watch this trailer. Let's take a look at this trailer. Whoa. See, now, if I had an NPC tank that's going to do that, hell yeah. Run in there and take that hit for me, because I ain't going to tank that shit. Give me some dual, baby. Come on. These are good-looking monsters. I like these yokai. I know that's Japanese, but, you know, I like these monsters. Dude, I took its arm off. Nice. Nice. Now, what's good about this trailer, this is all gameplay. If you're going to announce a game, just drop a gameplay trailer and walk away and see what happens. And there's a lot of good reactions to this. Oh, I respect. That's a move I used to try and do in tabletop gameplay when I was younger. You do the move and you do the running slash to open something up. Respect. Ugh. A phoenix. Damn. What is that? Is that Renji Abarai's Bankai right there? That's Renji's Bankai. Ha 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 ha. Project Tau. Now, that's probably not going to be the game's real name, but that looked pretty badass. Entering hentai territory. No. Tendril, no. There was no hentai there. No hentai. That isn't hentai. But I'll keep going on these cutscene moments. That looked pretty good. I'd like to keep an eye on this one. I would like no, don't play again. I would like to keep an eye on that. Yeah, well, Kel has a one-track mind. He's gone full Lalafell. There's no saving him at this point. He's gone full Lalafell. He has gone full Lalafell, and we cannot save him. There's nothing to stop him. And you know what? I'm fine letting it happen. I'm going to let it happen. So that game looks pretty cool. I definitely would stream that. I would stream the hell out of that. And I'd probably have a ton of fun doing it too. All right, let's see what we got here. Boop, 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 boop. All right. I got nothing else. We're only half an hour in. Gotta have something. Is there anything on my mind I want to talk about? Potato? No. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll chat a little bit. Chat for a couple of seconds here. I'm going to fire up Final Fantasy 14. And I have to move this because I got to get up and move some wires around for a second here. So I'll keep talking. I apologize if the audio gets a little wonky. Well, I got to move a couple wires around. Let's see if we got the house. Unfortunately, I can't share the screen because it's going to be on a different computer. But give me a second here. Let's see if we got the house. Because I don't want to be homeless anymore. I really don't. not want to be homeless. I apologize. We'll have to stay on off camera because I've disconnected my keyboard and my mouse over here. Oops, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. Hang on. Just a second here. This only take a minute. I log in pretty quickly. All right. Taking bets. Did we get the house, Kel? Do you think we got the house? There was 29 other people in the lottery last night before I went to bed. Before I logged out. 29 other people. We were 18 of 29. I hope we got the house. I really do. Be nice. Yeah. Weasel, yeah. I want you guys to have a home. I want to have a home. All right. Hitting the load up page. Square Enix. Dawn Trail. Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. I mean, the unfortunate part is now, because I put up my avatar, if we did win or lose, you won't see my face of either joy or disheartenment. Yeah, I mean, I have all kinds of. Now that I'm Carpenter 100, now that I'm Omnicraft, I can make all the freaking furniture, which is great. I couldn't do that in the past. I had to buy it all. Now I can make it. Even some of the crazy shit too. But I have to get the mats. Come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Logging in, and I'm zoning in. Here we go. Oh, we didn't get it. Somebody's already got it and put up a fucking house. We didn't get it. Number 7 got it. Number 7 got it. They are called. It's a private. A single fucking person got it. Not even a goddamn free company. A private motherfucker got it. Kel, you're absolutely fucking right when you said private people, a single player, should not be allowed to get a fucking mansion. God damn it. It'd be one thing if another free company got it, but an individual player fucking got it. Oh man, that really twists my fucking tipples, dude. I'm heading to Kugane because I know there was one available there that was going to be up for possible. Oh fuck, I'll do it later. I'm going back to Ul'dah right now. I'm just going to go back to Ul'dah. God damn it! I got to put the money back in the bank anyway. Can I make level 96 dancer gear for reasons? Later. Do it later. I'm just going to put the money away. Motherfucker. Well, I know there's at least another. We're going to keep doing the large mansion thing until they run out. And when they run out, I will suck it up and we'll get a medium size because there's plenty of fucking mediums out there. Plenty of fucking mediums. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more 0. There we go. All right. I had to put the money away. All right. Let me log out. Put the keyboard and the mouse back on the streaming computer. Oh, yeah, that pisses me off. Piss me the fuck off. I'm pissed. I'm not just bummed out. I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed. Individual fucking player should not be allowed to have a mansion. Really shouldn't. That's for something for a bunch of people to come in and hang out and have a good time with. God damn. I have a very bad feeling we're going to be forced to get a medium-sized house because the largest coming up for sale won't last forever unless they open up new housing zones suddenly without warning. Well, there's at least another one coming up in Kugane this round because it wasn't available for bidding on this round. So I know it'll be available for bidding one more time. So we have at least one more we can bid on this time around. Although I will wait again to see which one has the least amount of bidders. Of course, didn't matter there. Number 7 got it. Ugh. I mean, I'm not saying that they should go back to first come, first serve, because then you'd have to be sitting there constantly. Because I got lucky that one time for a previous company where I was the one that spotted one that had just come up for sale for $50 million, and we got it that day. But I mean, I wouldn't get it because I'm never there. Yeah, that is one of the benefits of the Weirdo S server that we're on. They really housing is one of the crap points of the game. With this game has millions of people playing it, with such a small amount of housing available. Oh, you can get an apartment. No, I don't want. Nobody wants a fucking apartment. They really should just have housing instances. Yes, you should still have to purchase it. I'm fine with it costing money to purchase land, but you should have your own instance at this point with so many players in the game. It should be instanced housing. And build the neighborhoods from those instances, like compile it from people there. Don't just have it limited. That is some serious short-sightedness by Yoshi P and his team. It really was. Because a mansion is cool as fuck. I've had one. It's really cool. There's a lot to decorate in there. Have a lot of fun with it. Weasel, though, you should start grinding to make furniture anyway, because furniture is a good seller on the market board. Those always sell well. You can make consistent money selling furniture, so you should do that anyway. You should lock in on carpenter or something else that makes furniture that you think you can easily get mats for, and you should do that anyway. Do it anyway. Make money. Make some money. All right. Anything else on Stream Elements? No, we got nothing. All right. Well, let's see. What do we got for the rest of the weekend? Let's go. Might as well lay out the rest of the weekend. Tonight we got Ballbusters. We might have a guest. We might not. Dermy hasn't let me know if he has wrangled the guest or not. I don't know. Tomorrow we got Saturday Night Driving, 13 Ghosts, which I actually rewatched yesterday. You know what? I liked it more than I remembered liking it. I actually somewhat enjoyed watching yesterday. I'm not going to be as critical as I thought I might be on the movie. So yeah, but we got an earlier start tomorrow, 4 p.m. We're going to be at 4 p.m. tomorrow instead of 6. Then we got some co-op gaming tomorrow night, more Final Fantasy 14. Dermy will probably be either finishing up Pokemon, maybe he'll come back to 14, I don't know. Either way, it should be a good night. Tonight, if I get done with dinner and things early enough, of enough window, I might fire up Final Fantasy Tactics for a couple hours. Might do it if I got time tonight before Ballbusters. I just might do it. We'll see what happens. If it's not up by 8 o'clock, it's not going to happen. It's not up by 8. It's not going to happen. So we'll see what happens there. I want to play it. I want to grind some more, but I also want to play the story. But I'm having a good. I'm really enjoying the game. I'm enjoying it more than I have in any replay ever since the first one. So I'm really enjoying it. Let's see. Do Sunday roundtable, 3 p.m. Eastern. Join us for that. Hopefully I will put together an entertaining show for you. And then next week, we'll start the week off again Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern, with another daily dive. Hopefully, the week will be kinder for news. It was a shit week, another shit week for news. Nothing really super interesting outside of developing stories. And then next Tuesday, we'll have a chat, made me watch this reviews, courtesy of Kratos, for a double Paddington. Ugh. That's rough. That is rough. Anyway, so I have nothing else to talk about. I have nothing burning my mind. You guys, this is the thing of the show. If there's nothing you guys want to talk about, I either ramble or we end the show. This is your show. I'm here to entertain you the way you want to be entertained. And so we'll wrap it up. So thank you guys for joining me today, whether live here or on the replay. Tailwind superiority over focus grind. I haven't gotten the tailwind yet. I did grab the focus because it was faster for the two guys I was leveling. But I know what you're talking about. I haven't gotten tailwind though. But I'm so over leveled right now. This is just me right now with my company, my group, my band. I'm just tweaking right now. So I have various things. And of course, if I see a good enemy opponent in the field, I will try and poach them or entice them. Poaching means killing in this game. I will try and entice them to join the crew, so I have more to mess around with. Because in the end, I will play the main actual named characters for a party. I'll play them over the NPCs. I'll have one or two by the end of it still, but either way. And also, I want a good high-level group to continue doing the errands, so they're always going to be successful. I only screwed up one, the very first one, because I went in light. I only sent 2 people instead of 3, which was dumb. But I don't think I'll get that trophy on this playthrough. You know what I hope? I do hope there's a new Game Plus feature for this. I really do. Thank you, Static. That's not my fault. Not my fault you're all dudes and dicks. I come up with these these stream titles at random every day. Sometimes they're completely random. Sometimes they're based upon something that may be going on in the stream. But 8 times out of 10, they're completely random. It's whatever bubbles forth in my brain. But if you want to make a game, that's good for you. Anyway, so I got nothing else to talk about unless you guys got something. Looks like I'll be saving that. Looks like I'll push that Den of Nerds thing to we'll push that to Roundtable. We'll push that to Roundtable and react to it there as part of the story of the saga of Disney Star Wars in October of 2025. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys tonight on Ballbusters and throughout the rest of the weekend on the stream. So until then, as I forget to set everything up here, until then, take it easy, everybody.